super friends, to another exciting episode of Galactivated Yoga on the Beach. Woo! Welcome TikTok Live, welcome YouTube Live, and on the replay, Star Galactica, your fairy god sis, Saint Joan Arcata, and our little princess. We're going to join together today in community. Stretch, breathe, meditate, open, receive all of these cosmic frequencies. I invite you to take some deep breaths with me. And if you're able to, step outside for about an hour of our beautifully busy lives. Ground into Pachamama, Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. Sit up straight, head, neck, and spine aligned. Find that comfortable, easy seated pose. Whatever that looks like for you this time. Roll the shoulders up, back down a few times. Oh, by the way, if you like our clothes here, you can check out Galactivators.com. Get these yoga clothes for your yoga galactivation time with us, super friends. And while you're at it, hit that like, share, invite your super friends who would like to get galactivated with us today. And as we settle in, I'd love to share what's going on galactically. So we are in day 5 of our yellow seed wave spell in the 11th moon cycle out of 13 in our yellow seed year, the yellow resonance seed. So we are resonating with all of these wizard, beautiful cosmic superpowers. Our seeds are sprouting. Can you see my sprout? I got sprouted by a fairy at our Relove retreat last weekend. Music is medicine. Breathe in the music of the celestial spheres, the music of the stars. Because today is the yellow overtone intelligent star day. Today, the beauty and the grace and the elegance of nature and life is singing the song of creation within us. So I invite you to place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Begin to pull all of your beautiful energy in. Pull all of your infinite light into your physical body. Begin to ground in your radiance beautifully into you. Really focusing your attention, your awareness into your belly, into your breath, into your body. Soaking up, sucking in all of this beautiful, radiant starlight into the very fabric of your inner universe. This beautiful California, Belmont Shore, Love Beach light saturate us all. Calm us down, chill us out, bond us together. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for joining us, super friends. Thanks for the shares and the follows and the gifts. Thanks for breathing with me, spending this time together just to activate that balance in our nervous system, sympathetic and parasympathetic systems, coming to harmony right now. Thanks for everyone sharing our live today. Let's inhale our arms up. beginning to think from the end. Hi, Not Rachel. Welcome. I can't wait to see you again on the playa. So feeling that amazing feeling. That feeling of community, unity. Gather it together between our palms. Feel that intent shine, super friends. That love in the air. That starlight power. Ooh, girl. Tickets acquired. Let's feel that feeling. We already got our tickets. We're already there. We're already on the playa. We're already in the bliss. Oh, magnificent, interactive, loving community art everywhere, all surrounding us. Health, well-being, vitality, yoga, fun, dance, love, bliss, power. Breathe it in, super friends, and any other intention that you would like to set for yourself to attract through our yoga Galactivation together in our singularity, our solidarity. And then we say, super friends, Galactivate! Throw those intentions up to the sky. Give it up to the Most High. Ooh, thank you for that beautiful dino gift. Vitality. Thank you, Mercury not retrograding. And Tiny Dandelion, thank you, Rock and Rolla. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the joy. Love for the puppy. Aw, Princess Charlie, that was for you. Filling up with the love of dogs, super friends. Thank you so much for sharing the live Mercury not retrograde. Okay, super friends, with our super healing hands that we were initiated with yesterday, our power. We're gonna blast the positive vibes back and forth, rock and rolling all over this land, pew, pew, making quantum earthquakes, choo, 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 rippling the space-time continuum, choo, choo, choo. Super friends, Galactivate! Right, breathe all of this beautiful starlight in, super friends. We're gonna walk right back on up and shift the crossing of our legs. Bringing the other petal of the lotus to the top. And now with our shoulders, do a little dance. Shoulder wiggle worm. Right? So just let those shoulders up, back down, up, back down, up, back down. Thank you for the love, YouTube Live. So just so you know, YouTube Livers, the font is far away and extremely tiny. So when you send big, bright, colorful emojis, it's much easier to see. So feel free to send as much love as you would like, YouTube Live. Shout out to everyone on the YouTube replay and on our TikTok Live. Just keep wriggling, wiggling, moving those shoulder blades, super friends. And we're coming at you live from Love Beach, California, California Shores, Belmont Shore, Horny Corner, Alamitos Bay. Is that what it is? Yeah. Alamitos Bay. All right, now let's come to stillness. Palms up and just notice what you feel with your inner mind's eye. Look in and up at third eye ajna. Bring the body to stillness. Tell the body, the mind, the spirit, the soul that we are safe. Ow! Our souls are galactified, super friends. The vibes are in the air, the feelings everywhere. People can feel it. from the California shores to the mountains of North Carolina. We feel the peace. We run the currents of peace underground from the stars down, the crown down, grounding it in, anchoring it in unity and solidarity and singularity. As we rest and breathe, we be that change. Cali to the NC community. Filling the grid with peace, unity, in our beautiful humanity. Oh, I got happy tears. Let's inhale, arms up, super friends. Reach once again for your beautiful intention. And as we exhale, we're gonna lean over to that right side. So first, let's take this left wrist and use our right hand to grab it and stretch us over. And smile and lift our chin and lift our drishti, our gaze up and breathe and sigh and ha ha. Bring out your lower chakras. Bring out your root. Release the wind, elemental. Ha 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 ha. And then let's allow this right hand to flow down to the ground and keep stretching over. And breathe and smile. Ha ha ha. Om Namah Shivaya. Light divine, light self to come in, rising on up. Interlace our thumbs, lean up and back. Filling up with the love of God. Deep relaxing breath in. Princess Charlie. All right, we're gonna now take this left hand, grab that right wrist, lean up and over. To that left side. Lift our chin, lift our gaze, lift the corners of our mouth, lift our eyes. All the breath out, wring yourself out. Super friends, let's let this left hand float on down to the ground, lean up and overhead. Fill up with starlight. Let our sunshine pass through our bodies. Awaken that higher mind, the gamma rays, the ultimate alchemy, bliss into our pineal gland, pituitary gland, making that oxytocin. Bliss, the Ananda mind, the nectar of immortality, the reason we are here in the physical world. Let's take those hands back behind us, interlace those fingers, pull back and down. Lift our heart, lift our chin, lift our gaze, pull the corners of our mouth up, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Clutch, release all the stories and dramas of life. Om Namah Shivaya. Any attachments to suffering that human mind, that monkey mind, that chitta loves to obsess over. And then we're going to start to hinge forward. Just let go. Quiet Buddha mind. That raspberry mind. That raspberry beret. Imagine you're putting on that raspberry, blackberry Buddha mindset. All is delicious. All is beautiful. All is well. All right, then let's release these arms and give them up to the Most High. Grab this blue hue. firmament, pull it on down, giving thanks. Peaceful waters, calm emotions. Plant them like seeds in the ground, super friends, as we walk our hands forward and fold and imagine our tomorrows. So blissful, so peaceful, so abundant, so beautiful. And by the way, we are in day 3 of a 10-day galactic activation portal. Like we are going through a wormhole right now. Envision ourselves, our light growing so bright. Exhale, send light to the earth. And then let's inhale. Drink in even more light. We're breathing more grace. Arms up to the sky. Reach, lean back, balance. Unwind those legs. Stretch. Super friends. Galactivate into our boat. Floating along merrily, and life is but a dream. Leela. As we rise above the Maya, the waters of the illusion of the physical world, and then let's bring it on down and float forward, grabbing those toesies, even if you need to bend your kneesies. Tuck that chin under. Breathe in the Leela, the divine play. Thank you for the follow, TikTok Live. Thank you, everyone. Inhale, lift our heart, look up, big smile. Give thanks, gratitude, feel it. And exhale, fold. We're learning to be unconditional, just present with our breath, focused on the inner world, the inner light that we've lit. Peace and love and happiness. And inhale, arms raise up to the sky. And let's bring those hands back behind. Stretching back, fingers facing back, palms down. Let's lift our heart up, lift the corners of our mouth up. Invite that bliss that this physical world and its polarities, its rhythms, its seasons, its cycles, its battles, let it all be here to bring out the divine in us, the sweetness, the grace and the beauty, the compassion and the strength, the magnetism, the abundance, prosperity, the wealth, the growth. Get all back to center. Let's rotate those fingers around so they're facing forward and point our toes, press into the ground, lifting our hips, reverse plank. Send that head back, send those toes down, send those hips up, bring your gaze up. Coming on back down. Let's rotate onto the tops of those hands, palms up. Oh, YouTube down. Stay, YouTube. Stay. All right. Palms up, fingers back. Walk those hands forward till you feel a nice stretch all the way up those forearms. Can you feel it? Oh yeah. Spread those yogi toes, flex those feet. Sit up nice and tall. Smile, and then our neck and eyes over to the left side. Inhale through center. Exhale, neck, eyes, smile, lift over to the right side. I'm seeing stars. Stretch those eyes. Deep breath. Let's look up. Come back to center. Lift our head. We're going to rotate these hands around so the fingers are back and the palms are down. Lifting your chin. Lift our eyes. Lift our mouth. Stretch your chin. You're going to stick your tongue out. Look up. And then coming back to center, let's take our head and neck over to the left side. Lift that chin and those eyes. Stick your tongue out. Back to center, over to the other side. Activate that chill. Coming back to center. Let's bring those souls together. Sit nice and tall. Let's get into those reflexology points on the bottom of our feet and our soles. To ground us to our grounding points. Use your thumbs, press into your soles. Observe your mind. When you find a zinger in your soul, press into it. Sitting up nice and tall. And breathe. Om Namah Shivaya. And let's take that right ear to our right shoulder, stretching our neck as we press into our souls. And maybe you can find the place, the reflexology point on your toes, around your big toe, that corresponds to your neck. As you take your neck over to the other side, can you feel the connection, bridging the space between above and below? Can you, super friends, when you press your toes, base of your big toe, can you feel where it connects to your neck? Yay or nay? You gotta push it. You gotta find it. Yeah. There she blows. Feel it? Second principle of Hermeticism, correspondence. As above, so below. As within, so without. Everything's interconnected and interdependent. And so every part of our body functions as a holistic system. All right, now let us inhale, our arms reach up, interlace our thumbs the opposite way we did before. We're going to lean back and smile. And flap our butterfly wings. And breathe. Notice how often we get taken out of that belly breath awareness, that diaphragmatic breathing. Ujjayi breath. And then let's fold. Bringing those hands down, tuck our chin under. And send all of our love to the earth once again. Breathe in the light of the stars, enlightenment, lightening up. Send all the love down to the ground. days be fun, magical. May we be grateful and live in our heart for all that's good. May we release all grip on struggle and attachments. May we embrace our beautiful global community, our beautiful universe inside as we walk ourselves back up. Let us bend those knees, hug them in, tuck our chin. Lift our head and our gaze up. And smile. And exhale, tuck that chin under. Take your head side to side. Invite that nervous system to just chill. All is well here. And then coming back to center, let's bring our right knee forward and cross that left foot over. Wrapping that right arm around this leg. We're going to start to twist. And then this left arm comes up and back. Stretch, open our shoulders. Turning our gaze, our eyes, our head, our neck back towards that left hand. And then bring it back towards the ground behind us. Up close next to our spine. Sitting up nice and tall. And then when you feel like you would like to enhance this experience, you could bring this right arm to the top of that left thigh and twist. And then coming back to center, we're going to twist the other way. All right, and now back through center. We're going to get into our hips and shoulders, so we're going to stack those knees. If you need to straighten that bottom leg to make it less intense, you're welcome to. And then we're going to just cross these knees. And first, let's ground in. Let's find your breath. What do we got stored in those lower chakras? Let's shake it out. Shake your face out, your shoulders, your neck. Our ability to enjoy life, to receive life, to be in love with life, and have life be in love with us. Let's just drop into this. Melt into this. We've been running on this hamster wheel, chasing the carrot, hunting for the cheddar for so long. Let's melt into this moment and just allow ourselves to be fully magnetic, be magnetized. Path of Dharma, walking the path of the Buddha, the way, the Tao, the flow, being in that flow state. And the moksha, the liberation, the spectral mood of liberation. We receive our initiation as we elevate our arms up to the sky. Allow ourselves to release, unclutch, let go, melt, dissolve. Breathe, open, transform. And then let's bend this right elbow, bringing it to the back, or back. Reach back with that right, or with that left hand. Grab that elbow and smile and breathe in. Head back. Find that diaphragmatic, deep belly breath. Tongue presses up to the roof of our mouth. Step into that observer mode. Observe your thoughts, the tape, the chitta. chatter. Gomukasana. Cow face. If you would like to enhance and increase this, you're welcome to play with releasing this left arm out to the side. Palm faces backward, thumb down. Rotate that hand around and clasp those fingers together if you like, to help to open those shoulders even more. Smile, breathe, lift, receive, open. Petals of the lotus. Inwardly. Breathe in the bliss. And then let's release these hands down to the ground. Walking them forward. Tuck our chin. Always listen and honor. Listen to your body, honor your body, respect your body. Waheguru, your inner wisdom, your inner guru, your inner mastery, your inner teacher lives within. Slowing down so we can find that still small voice, so we can hear that clairaudient whisper, that Jiminy Cricket whisper, that little song, inner frequency. Hot lady. It is a nice warm day today. All right, super friends, let's walk our hands up and unwind these legs. Leaning back, find our balance. Elevate these legs, and then we're gonna zigzag, crisscross. Tick tock, you don't stop. Lift our heart, lift the corners of our mouth, big smile. Ha! Laughter yoga. Ha! We laugh in the face of challenges. Ah! Ha! 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 Ah! All right, now we're gonna calm down and prepare for the other side. So crossing our left knee underneath and stepping this right leg over. Finding our breath. Envisioning our vibration inside of ourselves. Becoming so still, so calm, so soothed, so peaceful. Inhale our arms up. Exhale, twist to the right side. So wrapping this left arm around this knee, if you like. Stretch that right arm back. Stretch your eyes, palms up. And down up against your spine. Stretch your eyes, lift your chin, and smile. Invite your higher mind, your highest self, infinite Adi Yogi, Paramashiva, ultimate spiritual master self, with the moksha, liberation from the mind, the illusion, false experience, emotions appearing real. If you want want to bring this arm to the top of that thigh you're welcome to. Can you fully surrender and be calm in your exhales and inhales? Inhale, arms up and over. Giving thanks. Exhale, twist the other way. And coming back to center, stacking our knees on top of one another, or straightening that bottom leg if you like. We're going to bring our palms to our soles, palm chakra to your soul chakra, forming a full body mudra. Sit up nice and tall, lift your chin, lift your gaze, lift the corners of your mouth, stick your tongue out, wave it, wag it side to side. Pull that belly in as you exhale, lion's breath. Invite that divine Shakti to awaken as we inhale, arms up to the sky. Thanks to the Most High. Reach up tall, breathe in, expand, stretch those fingers, stretch those arms, straighten. Let's do this a few times. Just open, smile, attention. The more time we spend in Earthville, the heavier it gets. The more layers we have of light on us, the more our seed must sprout and grow as we bend this left elbow, grab it with our right hand. Face yoga, super friends. Notice your facial expression, where you carry tension. Soften, melt, breathe, dissolve, let go, and clutch. Aparigraha. And ahimsa, kindness, compassion, observation. Dhyana, dharana, just becoming that observer of the mind, the maya, the illusion. And if you'd like to enhance this experience, you can release this right hand, arm, swing it on back, and clasp those fingers. Pressing up, lift, open, breathe. Om Namah Shivaya. Smile. Bring your tongue up to the roof of your mouth. Big apples on your cheeks. Pull the corners up. Deep belly breath. Smile asana is one of the most challenging asanas in yoga. As we release our hands and catapult them down to the ground. Walking our hands forward, tucking our chin under, and ha 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 ha. How much can you soften into this hip? Thanks for joining our live yoga to release that tension, to embrace your divine. to awaken Shakti, the divine feminine, the spiritual mastery rising up the center of our spine. Kundalini Shakti is how this energy is described. The Prana Shakti. Thank you for sharing the live, Anthony. Appreciate that. Thanks for the likes. Thank you, TikTok Live, YouTube Live, and on the replay. And as we fold here, super friends, just exhale powerfully from our hips, from our emotions, from our root. Give all of the best that we are with every exhale. Give our very best to this day, in this life. The more of this starlight we drink in, the more we glow. And the deeper our exhales, the more we send this out like ripples and waves into Earth today. That all life may benefit from our butterfly effect. Super friends, Galactivate! Yes! Walking our hands up because together in unity we are one master super friend of divinity. Inhale those arms up, stretch, reach, smile once again, lift from our heart, forming a giant crystal between us all of light. Super friends, Galactivate! Bring those hands back behind. Once again, play with your hand positioning, and then we're gonna unwind these legs. And we're gonna crisscross zigzag and smile, lift our heart, strengthen our core. Ha 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 ha. Zigzag, crisscross those legs down and up. Wiggle our toes, move our ankles, our neck, our face. Don't create any tension, but release it. Ha 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 ha. And then it's a good idea. We can just come down on our backside just for a mini shavasana. Just let ourselves just melt down for a moment, all the way down to the ground, and just drop. Release any bends in our elbows, our knees, our body. Just absorb the earth and the light and the wind and this day. Soak up all the elements. Notice how your body is sensing today's energies. Be aware of any frequencies in your inner ear. Om Namah Shivaya. Gaze in and up at your third eye. What do you see? And I invite you to create a point of light in your mind's eye. And then move it, stretch it so it becomes a circle. And then a sphere. Spinning and moving. And then with a spiral through the top and a spiral at the bottom. That spin and that spiral into the center and meet one another and vortex, creating a vortex between them, between the poles. And then imagine your DNA inside, forming a ladder and structure in your mind's entirely. Let's stretch those arms up. And then let's bend and hug those knees in. And then hands behind our knees. Let's start to rock ourselves up. Sitting. Thanks for the gifts. And fold forward. Chatty Cathy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then we'll go back and forth a few times. So rolling on back, feet go back overhead. Rolling on forth, feet come together. Knees out and fold. From cloud to butterfly. Next time we're in cloud, we're going to pause there with our feet overhead. And walk our hands in, our elbows in, our shoulders in. Feet to the ground, legs straight. And then, if you feel nice and supported, you can bring your feet up over your hips. Your heart will be big. Or if you want to modify, you can just have your lower back on the ground and your feet up over your hips. Bring the breath up at your third eye. See that golden starlight inside of you, relaxing your pineal pituitary gland, causing them to light up like a light bulb. Oh, the Shivaya. Seeing you like a tuning fork. And then let's bring your feet back overhead. Hold it. This time, let's bring ourselves with momentum into a squat. So maybe we need to do that a few times. Come into our squat. Hands together to heart, elbows to the inside of our knees, lifting our heart up tall, gazing in and up at Ajna. See your DNA all throughout your body, filling with light. And folding, hands come down, straighten our legs. Forward fold. Oh, Namah Shivaya. Let yourself sway side to side. Even grab the opposite elbow. Let your head dangle. Find room. Bending our knees, ragdoll rolling up. Let's bring our palm out. That up. Hands together, lean back. And hands come to our heart. Just notice how you feel. So now let's bring our hands to our hips and ground in through our feet and our soles. Baby bend in those knees. And then anchoring through our right foot. More support, or slide it up to that inner calf, or bring it on up to that inner thigh. Or tuck it into that crease or leg. Find where you are wanting to spark to today, and then we'll grow our branches. If you can calm your mind. The outer world is so activated. There's so much energy around us. The wind, cars, people, thoughts, our mind gets swept up. Our breath brings our mind to stillness. Let's bring our hands together back to our heart. Let's take a breath in. Left diaphragm. Release this left leg and step it on forward. Let's come up on those back tippy toes. And then bend down into that front knee. Smile. Ha 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 ha. And open up cactus arms, opening to receive all of today's blessings. And then coming on forward, let's bring our hands down, drop that back knee down. Blessings to you, super friends. Thank you so much for the gift. Shavasana, thank you for being with us today. All right, let's heel toe this foot to the center and straighten this front leg and fold. Bring your attention to those inner meridians and energy pathways in you. Notice where there's any tightness or tension and send your awareness there. Focus. Where attention goes, energy flows. So flow your energy into your inner circuitry. And then bending that left knee, let's heel toe it over to the right. Drop into a pigeon. So square those hips. And we'll walk ourselves forward. Thank you. Breathe in. Once again, super friends, breathe in all this beautiful light, this beautiful day. The abundance that abounds, the well-being that abounds. As we exhale, send it to the earth, send it out, and all our brothers and sisters can feel just a little bit more galactivated today. And lifting, walking ourselves back up, curling those toes, take it into plank. Just a quickie flow, lower down, knees, chest, or chaturanga. Peel that heart up. Lower down, curl the toes, pressing up to plank, back to downward dog. Feet step just a little closer to our hands. 5, 6, 2. Press into our flat palms. Let our head fall through those arms. Reach the heels down towards the ground. Bicycling the knees. Stretch through your upper body. Bending our knees as we look forward. Walk, hopper, float. Stop. Inhale, lift our heart. Exhale, baby bend the knees. Reverse swan dive, arms out and up. Scoop up the starlight. The beauty, the grace, the elegance, the divine glory. Lean back. Grace. Pull the hands down the center line. Activate the Shakti. Hands to our heart. Om Namah Shivaya. Notice how you feel in your body. When it's shifted, bring our hands to our hips. Grounding in now. Make sure there's room for us. Allow this right leg to float up. You can hang out here. Or if you want to ground in, you can bring that right foot to your inner ankle or to your inner calf. Or to the thigh. When our trees are stable, bring these branches up. Find that breath. What happens to the breath? Presence of the challenge. Reframing any problems in our lives as challenges. Here to increase our power, to reveal our inner strengths. Now, releasing this leg back down, and then extending it forward, floating that foot up forward, coming up on those back tippy toes into a high lunge. Arms reach up to the sky. Take some cactus arms, lion's breath. And then we're going to bring these hands all the way down to the ground. And drop down to the depths of the earth skull. Stretch around to the east, south, west, north. Bring both our hands to the inside of that foot. Coming on back up. Let's heel toe this foot to the center. Straighten that leg. Heels down, toes up. Smile, breathe. Relax, open, receive. Bend this knee, heel toe this foot over to the left side, flexing that foot, squaring our hips, bringing ourselves into a pigeon. And then walking ourselves forward, keeping that right foot flexed. Once again, send all of our positive intentions to the earth. Exhale, peace. Breathe in light, strength, beauty, grace, power, ease, sweetness, gentleness, kindness, patience, generosity, serenity, pranayama, pratyahara. Bring your breath into your diaphragm, into your core. Deep, rich, full, delicious diaphragmatic breaths. Find your diaphragm. Visualize it rising and falling, smiling. Dancing. Dance with your diaphragm. Inhale, rise up. Palms down. Swing this leg around. Plank pose. Deep breath here. Shift our weight forward. Lower on down. Knees just chin or chaturanga. Peeling up our heart. Lift up. Lift our chin. Lift our eyes. Lift the corners of our mouth. Tongue presses up. Om Namah Shivaya. Welcome your divine Shakti. Slowly lowering on down to the ground. Curl the toes. Push up. Back to downward dog. Straighten those legs. Step those feet a little bit closer. Press into the ground. Bend our knees as we look forward between our hands, breathing in. At the bottom of our exhale, walk up or float those feet forward. Now lift the heart. Bend the knees, inhale, reverse swan dive. Arms out and up. Reaching up to our victorious mudra. Straighten those arms, reach through those fingertips. Victory is ours! Victory is ours! One more time, say it with me. Victory is ours! Super friends, Galactivate! Bring those palms together down the center of the mind. Hands to our heart. Notice how you feel. Emotional body, parasympathetic nervous system. Rest, digest, rejuvenate, relax, balance, Shakti, feminine energy, life force, vitality, rejuvenate, rebuild, restore, replenish, rebalance, Shakti. Inhale, Saturday. Palms together, in. Exhale, knees out, squat on down. Elbows to those inner knees. Head side to side, and lower on down to the ground. Prepare for a final resting pose. Take a twist. So if you have a favorite twist, you can yourself right, left. Dropping your knees over to the left as you extend this right arm and shoulder up and back to the right. Engage your higher mind, your higher self, your divine self. Fill your body with every breath with light, starlight, beauty, and grace. Go back to center. Asana, left knee over the right. Drop the knees over to the right side. Extend that left arm and shoulder up and down. Now back to center. Body scan. If there's any other movements you need before we go into our final resting pose, our shavasana. You want to do bridge pose or have baby or some yoga bicycles, some core strengthening, headstand. Fish pose. And we will meet now on our back sides once again for our final resting pose, our shavasana. So getting comfy, getting cozy, just yourself. Allow your arms and legs fall open and out to the sides of your torso. Take a deep breath in. Bring all that breath up to your third eye ajna and hold it there. And as you exhale, just melt into the silence beyond the sounds, and we will be back for our galactivation. Let me tell you what she cried is shooting right now up your spine as we rest and relax and receive our divine. Our nervous system settles, so calm and sublime. As we feel these sweet petals, the lotus blooming inside, left side, the right side, the yin and the yang, bond, divine light, sweet love, our inner being is coming back online where it's been dormant and at rest. Now it's galactic springtime and we're blooming and blessed. We are guided, we are supported, we are loved and adored. We are part of something greater. We are beloved offspring of Grand Creator. And as such, we expect to receive. We expect the best from our family tree. We expect this life to shower us abundantly. We expect our right to serve community. We expect our might to be in unity. We expect insight to show us our divinity, our higher self, our higher mind, creating our reality, and us resting in the embrace of divine humanity. Om Namah Shivaya. Are the powers of the West and the California sunshine. The gold in our chest brings us all to this divine lifeline. We affirm now our success as we focus our intention and say, oh yes, we are the divine humankind. And we take each step in wisdom and certainty. And we know that, yes, we are blessed beyond a shadow of a doubt, indubitably. And we say that this moment has been created beyond time, and this is the best and first moment of the rest of our lives. We cut the chorus to the discord, the dissatisfaction, the disrupt, and we accord our attention, harmony, bliss, and love. And we focus on the wisdom like a mushroom cloud from within. And we let this great mission call us from the future. The future is calling. Super friends, Galactivate! The mushroom spores are raining from the asteroids, planting seeds of new life in our tomorrow. And as we eat the cordyceps, the reishi, the chaga, the turkey tail, the lion's mane, king oysters, we start to grow. The shiitakes, the portobellos, we start to become stronger. We start to become more one with one another, becoming a singularity, a unified field of love and bliss and light. And we are everywhere, in all space and time. Super friends, Galactivate! The body of Gaia. So we call our tribe to join together in this place of unity. And we allow our divine to sing the songs of love in our hearts. Kundalini Shakti, Saraswati, and enter into this grace like swans, spreading wings to fly and soar over all the challenges blocking our path in history. And now we let this love tune us from the inside out, a tempera, always droning that perfect divine resonancy. Om Namah Shivaya, Shaktima, we are Gaia. So in this place, we plant these seeds deep into our subconscious mind, our superconscious self, the living Shakti, calling us now through time. We allow this grace, this safety, this space to warm the blood within and start this beautiful, glorious day with a new affirmation. I am safety. I am creativity. I am passion, purpose, drive, and joy from inwardly. I am love in a body. I am powerful creator. My words uplift and inspire, for there is nothing greater. I am a visionary. I am a master. King and Queen me. I am receiving my queendom. It's in our hearts, and we radiate this light to all the other parts. I am one with the unified field, magnetized, attracting for real. Deepening our breath, wiggle our fingers and toes, stretching and yawning, reaching and growing, and drawing our knees back into our chest, hugging ourselves like a newborn goddess. And ever so slowly and taking our time, rolling so gently right onto our side and bringing ourselves patiently back up to seated when we are ready, sitting in our enlightenment. Palms up to receive. Palms down to ground the energy. Arms reach up to the sky. Gather the abundance, the cornucopia of life. Pull down the stardust, down through our third eye. See our crown, lotus flower blooming, opening wide. Third eye, ajna, can see in the dark. Down to our throat, vishuddha. Vishuddha opens, spark, spinning to our heart as we bow to this place. In the temple we are, filled with divine love and very grace. Divine envy, one great love, one frequency, magical words, please say it with me. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. Oh gosh, we are fire. Thank you everyone. YouTube live and on the replay, TikTok live. Om Shanti Shanti. Thanks for the gifts and the likes and the loves. We are working on creating so many songs. Oh my goodness. So many fun things to do. And books and music and movies too, and art and yoga. We love being with you. Thank you, super friends, for sharing the love and being here and sharing this magical day. We love you. And can I invite you, please give yourself a hug. Share a hug with one another. Woo! Timber. Spread the love illusion all around the world. Illusion. Hug it in, super friends. Hug it in. Put the Galactivators in our super friend. Hug it in. Fill with the love of dog. Dog is love. And we invite you to go to our website, Galactivators.com. Get some Galactivated yoga gear, like the clothes we're wearing here. Get your singing bowls from Nepal. What to do? Go to Kathmandu or let Kathmandu come to you. All right, my darlings. Sign up for our Super Friends email list. Let's do fun things together.
Oh, so many comments.
Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We never had this thing.
So much love.
96 likes. Thank you all for being on here. We love y'all. Stay
Love you.
galactivated. Stay lit.
If you'd like to leave a donation, you can do that from our website.
We're playing in New York on the 28th. If you want to come to the show, go to our Instagram and look at the latest post.
And
We love
Long
y'all.
Beach Pride Fest. Come Galactivate with us May 16th and 17th in Long Beach.
Much love.
Beach.